Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Poindexter Effect. I am your host, Natalie Poindexter. And as promised, I have started the series about Protea and about grants and procurement. And this first segment is truly going to be about what you need to be grant ready. I have had so many people come to me and say, I need $1 million. So does everyone. But why would someone give you $1 million with no ROI? That's the big thing when it comes to grants, when it comes to non-dilutive funding. And y'all don't mind me, I'm dealing with the sinuses and issues of Texas weather, Austin weather right now, so bear with me. But the biggest piece about this conversation that I wanted to have is when you are going after funding, make sure that it's right for you. So many people have said, I've applied, and nothing. And my first question is always, was it the right funding for you? And usually the answer is, I don't know. It was just there. So take these few things and hold on to them every single time you go after funding or you look at opportunities for funding. Make sure that the funder is actually funding the thing you want to spend your money on. Make sure that they have funded these types of things in the past, right? So if you are, let's just say, building out a community development program for gardens, right? You're going to put in gardens in the community. And you know that you need money for the plot of land. You know that you need money for all of the tools and resources that go into putting in community gardens. You also know that you need some money for community engagement, right? Getting people to come out. You need money for volunteers and just simple things like t-shirts for your volunteers. If you are looking at a grant application that does not say it will fund those things and that's what they're looking for, don't apply. It's a waste of your time. Truly, honestly, it's a waste of your time. So look at the funding as though they're talking directly to you and your business, right? And I'll say this last piece, and I'll put more on this later, but don't run after money. Doing a money grab is exhausting, y'all. You're going to finally get to a point where you don't want to go after funding at all because you don't see the value. That's what a money grab is. So go after the money that is talking to you and how you want to spend that money, because that's the impact that you'll be making when you go after that funding, right? And that's what your funder wants to be able to see. So think of this as a story, right? You're telling them a story about how you're going to spend their money and also about how that is going to make an impact for their organization to talk about later. Stay tuned. I will be dropping more of these every other week, something like that. But start asking questions, y'all. I check these comments constantly. Subscribe, stay tuned. Check out Protea. I talk about that on LinkedIn constantly. Check out Greta, which is your grant readiness advisor. She is free, and I did say free. I'll do a little piece about Greta later, but check it out. There are tools and resources that I have built intentionally to support you in this process. I appreciate you. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting, and I'll see you all soon on the Poindexter Effect. Take care.